Differentiation is the process of adapting and diversifying instruction to fit the students who are being taught. The key aspects of differentiation are flexible learning groups, choice, respectful tasks, and shared responsibility for learning. Flexible learning groups should be based on prior assessment, and students should be grouped and regrouped frequently. Students should be taught how to work collaboratively within these groups, which can be determined by the teacher, by the students, or randomly. Choice means that students have options in terms of learning tasks, resources, assessments, and conditions for learning. All choices should address the same objectives and take approximately the same amount of time. Respectful tasks are tasks that are interesting and engaging and require students to work at the edge of their current readiness. Shared responsibility for learning means that differentiated instruction is a collaboration between student and teacher. Students should learn to self-assess, advocate for themselves, and seek feedback. Differentiated instruction should be based on each student's interest, readiness, and learning profile. One way to differentiate instruction is by differentiating content. This means changing what the student or students are learning. For example, Stephen has a reading disability and therefore reads at a lower level. His teacher provides Stephen with different reading material that he is better able to read without struggling. Another example is Peter, who just returned from missing several weeks of school due to a severe illness. He missed instruction during his absence, so Peter's teacher helps him with the material he missed while other students move on. Another way to differentiate instruction is by differentiating process, or how the students learn the material. For example, a teacher can allow students to work on an activity alone or in pairs. Samantha chooses to work by herself because she is less comfortable with social interactions. Jeremy and Amanda, on the other hand, choose to work together so that they can help each other. Another way to differentiate process is by giving students different activities at varying levels of complexity. One more way to differentiate is by differentiating product, or what the students create to demonstrate their learning. For example, a class was asked to create a product to demonstrate what they learned during a research project they just finished. The students were given several options for how to present the information. Michael has speech difficulties, so he chose to make an artistic representation of his learning. Jamie, on the other hand, chose to give a speech. The final way to differentiate is by differentiating the environment, both in terms of the physical layout and the materials available in the classroom. For example, Melinda is Chinese American. Her teacher includes classroom materials that recognize her culture and heritage so that Melinda feels a sense of belonging in the classroom. Keisha is in a wheelchair, so her teacher arranges the classroom so that Keisha can easily move around and access all materials. One final important aspect of differentiation is collaboration. Teachers should collaborate with their peers, special educators, administrators, parents, and students to find and evaluate ways to differentiate their instruction. Thank you for watching this presentation on differentiated instruction. Please keep in mind that differentiation is an ongoing process, so your strategies should be evolving as you go. Good luck!